Okay, so we're back. We have some, I guess, railroad ties, 6x6s and stuff that we've had laying around the house. We had one over there against the thing, and that was before we put up a barrier because the chickens love to eat the tomato leaves and stuff. So last year that wasn't enough. We had to put up a barrier so they couldn't get to them. So we ended up pulling one out of there. We had two in the chicken pen to begin with. We pulled them out of there. So this is what we got. The whole idea is to fill this thing up with some good dirt all the way up to the top of this and plant your onions. And that way it's like a raised bed. You don't step on it or anything. The soil stays loose, and you could just cut your tops and your onions will get really big. So anyways, that's the idea. Whether or not it'll work, I'm not sure. We came all the way down to this end and came to that end, and as you see that we are a little over. That's on an angle. So what we will do is cut that, and we will use that for this side because we fill it up with dirt. It's going to fall right out. So we got to put something right there to fill it. So and if you're going to ask if we cut the tree with that little tiny chainsaw, the answer is no. That's our little electric one that's really quick and easy to use. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There we go. All right, guys, sorry. Let's see. See? Perfect fit. That'll keep it in. It goes all the way down. What's the length of this, hon? Go ahead. 15 feet. So the garden on this side is 15 feet long, or wide, and that's how much space we're going to have. We'll keep exactly 1 foot in the middle, 1 foot, and go from there. All right, I'll catch you in a little bit. We're going to start filling it, and I'll come back when we start putting the peat moss in and also the vermiculite. All right, so here's where we're at. Still got to do the peat moss and stuff. We're getting ready to do the other boxes. But we got the onion bed done. So that will be all the onions. And Darren just got finished turning over the dirt. And we'll be planting the cabbage there. And we come down here. Whoa! Almost tripped and fell. Looking at the camera and not looking where I'm going. Okay. So we just got done planting some cabbage all along here. If you don't know how to plant cabbage, first off, they do really good starting them indoors, as you can tell. And you just plant them up to where the dirt is. You don't have to put them any further under. So that's going to be cabbage. And I just got done turning over all of this. Seems like my boys don't know how to use the rototiller. And it didn't go deep enough. So I turned this all over. That will be all turnips. So hold on a minute. I'll be right back and I'll show you what we're doing. All right. This is going to be our layout. This is what we're doing. Space right here. That's the garage. That brown thing is going to be the tree. The porch is right here. These are the 2 raised beds. This here is where the swimming pool is going to go. So it'll give you a good idea of what we are all doing here. So right now, I measured wrong, but we got all of our cabbage down here. We're not going to do broccoli this year. We're going to do all of this is going to be turnips. This is alfalfa, eggplant, those are peppers. What else? We have beans and more peppers and some, these are cherry tomatoes. All these along this edge is the ground cherry, and these are all beans too. This is radishes. Those are the 2 tubs that are on the half barrels. These are all the little planters that we're using to put our thyme and basil and stuff like that in there. This area is where all the tree was. This will be all tomatoes. We got a few cabbage right here. That's what Darren's planting right now. Those are navy beans, some rosemary and some mint. This box right here is that box right there. That's going to be all huckleberry. And this right here is this little space that we have right there in front of the what little space we have there. That's a little space we have in front of the porch. This is all along the house. That will be over there. And then we have cucumber and cauliflower. We got corn, a whole bunch of sunflowers. We got blueberries, those are already there. Strawberries. We're going to go in on the vertical garden. So that's what we're doing. And if you want to know how I did this, it's pretty simple. It's on smartgardener.com, and they now charge. They used to be free, but this year they started charging. It's $12 a year. And what you do is you zoom in, and it has numbers. I don't know if you can see the numbers, but like the tomatoes has number 53. And then you come to this sheet, and I look for number 53. So let's see, 53, 52, figures it's the last page. Oh, come on. Work with me here, work with me. And they're going to stick together like crazy. There we go. So 53 is at the top. 53 is Homestead tomatoes. So, and it tells you exactly how to plant them on the other side. So if I look at turnips that we're planting, let me get this thing out of here. Okay, let's not do turnips. Let's do what's on the front page here. Oh, let's go ahead and do turnips, because we're planting turnips next, and you'll see what we're going to do, what we're doing. Okay, so turnips, 7 top and also purple top, which is up here. Come across, for every square foot you could put in 9 on both of those. So for every square foot you put 9 seeds, and it shows you how to dimension them and stuff like that. We're not going to get that technical, especially down there, but we will when it comes to the raised beds. It will be a square foot garden. That's the whole idea of doing raised beds. So, okay, so smartgardener.com, excellent website. I absolutely love it. I know Mother Earth News has them also. I don't know what the charge is for that, but it looks like they do a lot more. But I can tell you that Smart Gardener does, it's $12 a year now. It started up this year. They started charging for it, but this used to be always free, and I did it every year. And you're able to print out, and they print it out into different sections, and you got to cut the sections and tape them together. So what I do is I usually just put tape all the way across it so it doesn't get all dirty and stuff, and we can use it. But that is our garden. That is what we're doing. So again, please subscribe. I will come back and give you an update when we are all done planting. If you have any questions or anything, please ask. I'll be willing to answer all questions and stuff. And don't forget to subscribe at the top. Thanks. Bye-bye.